Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Carl here bringing you the latest buzz in Canadian immigration. Now, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for updates on immigration, jobs, and travel in Canada. Now, today we're diving into an interesting rumor that's been circulating online. That is the possible removal of LMIA points from Canada's express entry system. Now, while nothing has been officially announced, the idea has sparked heated debates and questions. So, could this be the next big shift in immigration policy? Let's unpack what we know, what it could mean, and how you can prepare for any potential changes. Well, now, what is LMIA and why has it even been important? Now, for those who might not know, an LMIA, which is Labor Market Impact Assessment, is a document that Canadian employers often need to hire foreign workers. Okay, that's a very, very simple explanation for that. Now, it shows that the employer couldn't find a Canadian to fill the role and that hiring an international worker won't negatively impact the Canadian job market. Okay, now, under the express entry system, the current one, a positive LMIA-backed job offer can add 50 to 200 points to your CRS score. Okay, that's a very huge increase if you actually have an LMIA offer. So this has been a game changer for many applicants, giving them a huge boost toward receiving an invitation to apply, or what we call an ITA. That is the invitation to apply for permanent residence in Canada. So now here's the big news, or should I say the big rumor. Reports from online discussions suggest that IRCC might be planning to remove LMIA points from the CRS completely. The CRS, the comprehensive ranking system. So that's where you'd key in the possible points that you could get for the express entry, and leaked documents online show that IRCC may be considering removing LMI points from the comprehensive ranking score system completely. So remember, this isn't official yet. No announcements have been made by the government, but the possibility has got everyone talking. Okay, the idea is that Canada might want to prioritize factors like education, language skills, and work experience over employer-specific job offers. Okay, now why would Canada want to do something like that? I mean, why would IRCC even consider removing LMIA points from the express entry system at all? Now, let's explore some possible reasons. First off, fairness and equality. Okay, now the government might want to level the playing field for applicants by focusing on long-term potential rather than job-specific ties. Okay, and then the second reason, which we cannot ignore, is preventing abuse. Okay, so LMIA job offers, if you watched my videos, you'd see that I did talk about fake LMIA jobs. Now, the truth is, LMIA job offers have often been misused, okay, with fake offers being created to manipulate the CRS score. Okay, so one of the reasons that IRCC may be considering this change is to stop that abuse of the LMIA points system, okay? And then lastly, one of the reasons why IRCC may be considering this is also to focus on human capital, okay? So Canada's main goal is to attract highly skilled, adaptable immigrants who can contribute to the economy over the long term, okay? So that might be a switch from the job-specific LMIAs to something more long-term. But, you know, let's look at the debate, the pros and cons of removing LMIA points. Now, of course, this rumor has sparked a heated debate, okay? A very heated one. But here, let's look at both sides of the debate. Now, the pros. Okay, the potential pros for this is that, one, it would encourage a merit-based system that values adaptability and skills. Okay, so people will be looked at based on their adaptability and skills and not just the LMIA job offer. Okay, and two, one of the potential pros is that it would also reduce the risk of fraudulent LMIA job offers. So those are some of the pros, okay? Those are some of the pros if this actually, if IRCC actually goes ahead with this, okay? But there are also some cons to this, okay? So let's look at some of the cons as well. Now, one of them is that employers could find it harder to recruit international workers for high demand industries. So the truth is, Canada does need international workers, you know, to fill in certain gaps in the labor market. So if IRCC actually goes ahead with this, then employers that actually need these foreign workers legitimately or genuinely would find it harder to recruit those international workers that they need. And then the other con could also be that genuine applicants with valid job offers might lose their competitive edge. So like I mentioned, if you had an LMI, or if you have an LMI job offer in the current express entry system, you could get about 50 to 200 points, you know, in between that. But if this is actually adopted and IRCC goes ahead with this, it would mean that anybody with a valid job offer, a genuine one, of course, will not get this advantage anymore, right? So this is a con that needs to be considered too. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for you if this rumor turns out to be true. Well, number one, focus on your core CRS factors. So try to improve your language scores, gain Canadian work experience if you're already in Canada, or pursue additional education if possible. Those are some of the ways through which you can boost your CRS score. I actually have a video on that, and I'm going to link that in this video so you can check that out as well. And then the other thing to prepare for this is to explore PNPs. That's the provincial nominee programs. These are run by many of the provinces here in Canada. So the provincial nominee programs might still prioritize job offers, okay? Most of them do now, and that doesn't look like it will change soon. So even if the federal system changes and IRCC is no longer giving points for LMI job offers, you could look at PMPs, as those could still give you some edge when you get a job offer. And then lastly, I will say stay informed, okay? As always, stay tuned for official updates from IRCC, and don't rely solely on rumors to make your immigration decisions, okay? So just stay on top of things. But, you know, this does speak a lot about Canada's immigration direction, right? Whether or not this change happens, it's clear that Canada is focusing more on selecting immigrants who are adaptable and skilled for the long term. We've already seen a shift in the category-based draws. I actually also have a video on that targets industries like healthcare and tech. So if LMI points are removed, it could mark a further step in this direction, okay? But at the same time, Canada needs to balance its policies, you know, to ensure employers can still bring in the talent that they need. So I've been reading discussions online, and there's definitely a mix of excitement and concern. You know, some people think this is a great move towards fairness, while others are worried about how it could actually impact businesses and job seekers. Well, what do you think? You know, should Canada remove LMIA points from express entry, or will this create more problems than it actually solves? Okay, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and let's have a discussion on this. All right, so thanks for watching. Remember, this is just a rumor for now. It's coming from a leaked document, so don't panic, but do stay prepared. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit. And of course, hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update from me on Canadian jobs, immigration and travel. Until next time, take care.